Hey, second grade. This is your week 2, day 1 and day 2 reading called Watching the Weather. Before I begin the reading, I want you to take a second to think back to last week, to think back to the videos about global warming, climate change. Think about the key terms that you remember. Maybe look back in your packet and see those key vocabulary words like climate change. What is that? Global warming. Climate, temperature, and even think back to how are humans destroying the earth? How are humans causing global warming and all of these things that we're learning about? If you do not remember, it's okay. Pause this video, go back, take another look at the global warming videos that I sent earlier. You can just explore YouTube and just find some videos, learn some new things, and then come right back. We'll listen to the text, and then we'll put it all together, okay? But if you're ready, I'm ready, so let's go. Watching the weather. This is the text. It should be page 3 in your packet. Watching the weather. Do you know what the weather will be tomorrow? A weather reporter can tell you. But what would the weather be like in 10 years, or 20 years, or 100 years? No one knows for sure, but some scientists say that our long-range weather isn't looking good. Those scientists say that summer will be hotter. They say it'll be warmer, wetter winters. They're on the way. Severe droughts. Drought's a keyword. What's a drought? We learned about droughts when we talk about deserts. What's droughts? No rain. You're right. Floods, wildfires, and storms are also possible and on the way. What is the cause of all these wacky weather changes? Experts say that humans are. We are the cause of all the wacky weather we're having. Hot one day, rain the next, snowing the next. Warming the globe. Some weather changes are due to global warming. We know what that is. Global warming happens when gases in the air traps the sun's energy. That energy heats Earth. Without the gases, the energy would escape into space. Some global warming is good. Without it, Earth will be too cold for us to live on. For years, though, humans have created lots of air pollution. The pollution traps more of the sun's heat. The Earth grows warmer, and this leads to bad weather. Melting the ice. There are some signs of global warming. One sign is happening in the coldest part of the Earth. Near the North and South poles, vast ice sheets are breaking up. Earth's glaciers are also melting. A glacier is, looks like there's a definition. A glacier is a huge mass of ice that slowly moves. Again, a glacier is a huge mass of ice that slowly moves. Experts say some glaciers may vanish by the year 2100. So again, let's think. Before I continue reading, let's think. Why is the ice melting? Global warming. A rising tide. As the ice melts, ocean levels rise. Experts say that the levels have risen 4 to 10 inches in the past 100 years. Levels could rise 3 feet in the next 100 years. High ocean levels lead to floods along the coast. Some coastal areas might disappear underwater. So if you live near the water, eventually the water could rise above your house. That's not good. Global warming, the earth is heating up, the ice is melting, water is rising. Not good for humans. That change may also bring more storms. Hurricanes are storms that create high winds and rainfall. Let's go back and underline that. They are the strongest over water. Higher sea levels might lead to a stronger hurricanes along the U.S. shores. Drying out. In some areas, through global warming might lead to drier weather. Dry weather often leads to droughts. A drought is a long period of very dry weather. Droughts hit part of the country this year. If experts are right, global warming could cause less rain to fall in the Midwest. This would be hard on plant life and people. Droughts kill off crops, they dry out plants and trees, and could lead to wildfires. Pause the video for a second, go back, and next to the title Drying Out, note some key details or some of your thoughts in your head. What is wrong when the earth it dries out? What are some negative things that can happen when the earth dries out? Pause the video, come right back. Thank you. Last paragraph. What's the answer? Scientists say that cutting down on air pollution will slow global warming. What was cut down on air pollution? Silly. What will slow down global warming? Cut down on air pollution. One way to lower air pollution is to drive less. Cars cause a lot of pollution. People also need to find cleaner ways to make electricity. Experts aren't sure about the best ways to stop or slow global warming, but they agree that something must be done. The life of future generations depend on it. Replay the video if you have to.